are magnetically aligned to the magnetic North Pole of their time. And then through time, that magnetic North Pole changes. And those chakras will be pointing towards whatever magnetic North Pole they had at that time. And I'm going, yeah, great.
What is that whole, the hole down there?
This one or this one?
Yeah, that one.
That is your ventilation shaft.
Oh, okay.
It goes straight down and comes out in the shape of an L.
Oh.
All right, this is what they call a deflector stone.
That one. Oh.
And then here comes this cool air in, rising hot air, and the cool air is doing this and pushes more smoke out of the house. And those were started at 600 AD, and they still use them today. In every one of those Pueblo villages, anytime there's a room underground, you see a ventilation shaft and the fire. Now, the ones in Cliff House are going to be a whole lot different than this one. All right? So when you get there, you'll see that difference. This is what they call a floor vault. They would actually put an animal skin across that and use it for a drum. This was where a loom was driven into the ground and then tied to the roof of the house. And during the winter times especially, your entire group would meet in here. And men, while the oldest uncle is telling the kids the stories that they need to know, you are weaving. You're weaving clothes for your family. You're weaving blankets and mats and booties, winter booties for your family. And eventually you traded for cotton coming out of Arizona. All right? So we do have some cotton things that were made. These are floor cysts. They would have either baskets or pots in them. And so this one was used, whatever these guys were doing, their tools were here. These were tools for this guy here, all right, in those big pots that were sitting in the cysts. Now, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty good sized holes. Only one of them is original. The rest of them were all made by pack rats. Okay? The one that's original, how do you figure it out? When you come directly through the center. And that's the Sipa hoop. Hopi, Sipa hoop. The place of emergence. Now, these people believe that there is a giant hole somewhere in this earth, that they would emerge from the underworld with the help of their Creator. Some would sneak up. Right? That's why you didn't get good people all the time. That's one of the stories. But that is just, it stands for, all right, that the Hopi believe their giant hole is in the Grand Canyon, where the Colorado River and the Little Colorado River come together, up that canyon about 5 miles. That's where they believe they emerged. All right. The roof. You have pilasters now, not big logs. And those pilasters came up about this high, and they were flat. And you'd put a big log from this one to that one, this one to that one, and so on all the way around. And then the next one would be from the center of that log to the center of this log. And it just kept growing. And as it grows, it comes up in the form of a dome. And all of those logs come together. And what it looks like is an upside down woven basket. They cut a hole in the center, put a ladder in there, and then they backfilled and then made a flat roof over the top. And so you could jump and play and run and have no worries about that roof. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you had to go to the bathroom? You go up,
Where'd they go to the bathroom?
you go up the ladder every time?
No, go outside and go find yourself a tree.
What's that mean? You have to go up the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think twice when it's down below.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 50 degrees in here year round.
Wow. Yeah.
No wonder they leave their homes and come in here and spend time. Ladies, you made your pottery in your baskets for next year. Any questions? One last thing you're going to see. This area right here is called the keyhole. These are called keyhole kivas. All the rest of these are all round. Right? We asked the Pueblo people what was the reason for this keyhole, and they said, "We will not tell you." Do you tell everybody all your family secrets? Maybe after they trust us a little bit more, they'll tell us. What are you thinking? I'm not going to do anything. I know one thing. When they came in here, there was wood there, but I don't think that's the purpose of it. All right, now we're going to go out down the sidewalk to the bathroom. All right.